Tara Troppers, it's me, Tara. Love is Blind, a new season came out. I know I'm like a 1 day behind, only 1 day. I cannot wait. Let's watch this together. Don't forget to leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. Tell me all of your thoughts. Don't forget, I'm also watching Traitors, which is awesome, and Love Island Australia, which is seriously, if you watch Love Island USA, we know there was a lot of drama. Season 6, Love Island Australia, whoo, episode 16 and on. Forget about it. Forget about it. I'm telling you right now, it's wackadoo wild. Now, thank you to Prepper for helping me edit this down. I would not be here without Prepper. And if you haven't caught me on The Real Rejects, I react to a bunch of movies and TV over there. But right now, I'm at my friend's studio who does story time with Ryan and Craig. They're letting me use their studio because The Real Rejects back studio got flooded because we've had a lot of rain. And if you head to Patreon, that is where you can sync up with your own copy of Love is Blind and have a little TV night with me. You get a full uncut reaction from me to you, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. Oh, follow me on all the socials. Come say hello. You can find me on IMDb, Instagram, all the things. Also, I'm on the Real Rejects Instagram all the time as well. Okay, shall we get to it? Also, the monitor is like right above the lens. So sometimes you might see me looking up there because it's so bright and distracting versus like just right there, which is better. I'd rather be looking at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get to it, shall we?
I'm excited to fall in love with someone's heart and soul.
And I can't fight this feeling anymore.
There is no better way to find your soulmate than this.
I need to know, like, who's being more delulu here, me or her?
You know, I don't want to feel like this.
Oh my God, you guys.
You haven't even had sex yet, and we're supposed to get married.
I can't ignore gut feelings, but when the doors open,
Oh God.
believe he knew exactly what I looked like the entire time.
Oh my God.
Get me out of here!
What?
And I can't fight this feeling.
Whoa.
I'm Vanessa Lachey.
And I'm Nick Lachey.
Sorry, I had to fix the audio.
This is our biggest season yet. And what that means is there are more individuals than ever to choose from.
Oh, okay, they have more people.
What drew you to Love is Blind?
I'm excited to fall in love with someone's heart and soul and like what makes them tick.
Heart and soul.
I'm 5'8", so like the
Tall.
height thing. Like, I don't really care. I think Short King season.
It'd be a chance for maybe us to find out some things about not only the women, but also ourselves. And hopefully through that, we figure out what love actually is for each of us.
Figure out love, figure out love.
Pods are now open.
Da da do ba dee dee ba dee. Do 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 ba dee ba da dee ba dee ba dee.
This is my first date.
Me too!
No way!
Where are you from?
I'm from Woodbury.
They have a beautiful Costco out there.
Oh my God, I love this guy already. He says they have a beautiful Costco. My best friend would marry a Costco if she could.
My name is Brittany. How about you?
Me, I'm Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel. I'm wearing brown shoes though, not white Vans. Sorry. Girls sometimes to have a guy that's taller than them. I'm 5'8". If it matters to
okay.
them to have a guy that
I'd be taller than him, but I wouldn't matter if he's funny and cool.
we can live a long and happy life together, because in 50 years, the physical piece goes away anyway.
Yeah, 50 years is really not gonna matter. Y'all gonna be wrinkly and frail AF. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Daniel.
My name is Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
They still believe in love.
Let's
Hey.
not waste another minute.
He might be sitting right across from you right
I
now.
hope so.
I don't know.
They look like they would be a good match.
What do you need from a woman in a relationship?
I want a family someday, and so
Love.
like someone, you know, who's open to,
They always say that.
you know, the mother of my children, and you know, building a family
Which I
together.
get.
Love that.
But, like-
I have always wanted a family of my own.
I'm right there with you.
Okay. I'd be like, I don't want children, so I feel like I'm not gonna match with anyone here.
My sister was born blind. She just loves people
Yeah.
without seeing them. Yeah, if I could just be a little bit like her, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Aw, he's talking about his sister.
I really enjoyed chatting with you.
I did too, Daniel.
Oh, wow.
You're the only girl that I've been on a knee for right now.
They would make a good match too, don't you think? Like they look good together.
I'm tired of the first dates. I'm just ready to find someone that's also ready to be done with it all.
Yeah.
I'm so ready. What do you do?
I'm a dentist.
Okay, let me write that down.
You know, they have the highest percentage of unaliving themselves. I think that's still true. Dentists. I don't know why. Well, I think I kind of know why.
Wasn't it amazing? I'm like, I never would have thought.
Dating in the pod.
Okay, they're all very excited.
First of all, I have never been on so many dates in one day.
Oh, wow. How many did you do in one day? That's probably why that article came out where they were like, terrible working conditions on Love is Blind. They make them go like 50 dates a day.
You can call me Britt. My friends call me B-Dot. So
B-Dot.
Yeah.
That's fired.
Whatever you feel is.
B-Dot.
You're a hooper?
I played and coached Division I college basketball.
Whoa, she coached basketball.
So I actually coach now, assistant varsity at high school, and I coach.
Oh, okay.
I coach
Nice.
the girls.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, they would make a great match. They're both basketball coaches. How cute.
Hey, how old are you?
I'm 34. How about you?
34. I'm 28.
Oh, he's a little young.
Do you want kids?
As many children as I am able to have and my husband wants to have, like, I'm open.
Okay.
So, like,
Oh, you sound just like me. If my niece wants me to put makeup on, I'm putting makeup
Yes.
Everyone in here is like obsessed with having kids, which is cute. It's cute.
And I'm a big foodie. I love cooking and going to restaurants and trying new things.
I love that. I'm a big foodie too.
Me too.
Okay.
I was born in Minnesota.
Okay.
I went to Park Center.
I went to Park Center.
Did you?
Okay.
I am 28.
I'm 33.
What are the odds you went to the same high school as me?
I know.
But I don't think we know each other.
No. It was like years apart. It was
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
many years apart.
Okay.
What do you do for work?
I actually have a doctorate in healthcare administration.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I wrote my dissertation on racial bias in healthcare, so I'm trying to like impact the patient experience.
Smart girl, get it.
I'm a high school basketball coach.
Yeah.
And I have my own basketball training business. So it's all about helping the youth in basketball.
I used to dance
Love
for the
it.
NBA.
Oh, whoa.
I love basketball.
Hey, so you can come cheer me on then.
I can.
I'm a little younger than you are.
No, not at all, because
Okay.
I'm learning that maturity has nothing to do with age.
Yeah, I get that's true. That's true.
The real world. I think people are a little shocked because I look young or I'm really I don't know, I'm really girly.
Okay.
I feel like if I can make a connection with somebody's soul, I feel like it can last beyond this lifetime.
Yeah, truth.
And ran my first marathon.
That is something to give yourself a lot of kudos.
I just feel like once they get out of the pods in real life hits, sometimes the soul doesn't click.
What is the thing you do to always make yourself comfortable?
Nap.
Eat.
Don't take a nap on me.
I won't nap on you, I promise.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Monica.
I constantly have music playing.
What type of music do you like?
I love his accent.
In my truck, just got broken up.
Yes.
Gonna slam a beer.
Uh-huh. And all of the girls' ones are like, I hate this guy. Guys are like crying and the woman's like going to murder you.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Except y'all don't know Miranda Lambert. God bless her, she's the best artist out there. She's country, but she's the best.
Any song that's playing in the bar, and I'll just like grab one of my friends and we'll start swing dancing.
Wait, do you swing dance?
Yes,
do you
I know
actually
how to
swing dance?
He knows how to like whip them around.
Be doing like the flips and stuff. Like I kid you not.
I
like
love that.
flipping
Okay,
and like
so
all
we
the
could
moves.
crush it on the day.
They could crush it. Crush it.
How close are you with your family if you were to like describe that?
Very big extended family.
Okay.
Okay.
Very close with my dad. Him and I
That's good.
remodel properties together.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Very close with my mom. I talk to them very, very regularly.
Nice.
What does he mean by very, very regularly? Is it like every 5 hours or?
I want to make sure my partner understands that no matter what, I'm going to be there.
Wow.
He's cool. I like him.
Oh, hello. I came here to something so drastically different.
Yeah,
Give me a chance to start the race.
for sure.
My name's Dave.
Dave.
What's your name?
Monica.
His name's Dave.
So, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you here?
What? What's wrong with you?
Why Love is Blind?
I'd be like, I'm too independent and too intimidating.
I work in medical aesthetics, so I'm surrounded by Botox, fillers. That has affected me in terms of what a woman should look like.
Okay.
None of that included in this experiment. It's testing me that am I that guy? I guess I still don't know. I guess we'll see.
That's awkward that he's like, we're testing it to see. Ugh.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. So you're no longer attractive.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I hate him and he's not laughing.
I have my own OnlyFans.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you really? Does he really?
No, I'm kidding.
I don't think
I'll be a little nicer to you.
I gotta go.
Like, why are you here?
I'll be a little nicer to. I do not like him.
I'm here to like kind of finish the puzzle.
Okay, wow, that's cool. Honestly, I'm kind of the same way. Timing is just so important
Yeah.
in like everything in life.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you do?
Medical aesthetics. I'm surrounded by Botox and filler and like all this stuff all day, every day.
Yeah, what do you got to say about it?
Like I've been a very shallow person.
Mm-hmm.
I used to like try to, dance around that a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I just have, and that obviously has not worked.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I'm here for sure. There's not one way to be a beautiful woman. Like,
right.
There's tons.
Okay, he's a little bit redeeming himself with that line.
Like if you lined every guy up that I've dated, you'd be like, where's the commonality?
That's like me. None of them look the same.
My dad has this great saying, and he has like a little plaque in his office about it. It says like the greatest thing a father can do for their kids is love their mother.
Oh, that's a good phrase.
I really have not found that, which is like sad.
Oh.
And like I've seen really good examples of it.
Yeah.
And I just like want that.
That's all right, girl. You're still young. Like, how old is she? Like 29?
I never have felt the need to have a boyfriend just to have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm like that. Like, why?
Had kind of situations going on with them, and for whatever reason, we just couldn't get on the same page of making things work.
Okay.
Okay, I wonder why.
I also haven't had a ton.
Okay.
I've had a lot of like girls I've like gone on a few dates with, never really introduced them to my family.
Okay.
I guess I can share this because I don't know why, but
Uh-oh, what?
my mom passed away about 6 years ago.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
of
I'm
course
sorry.
you should. Dead Moms Club, bro. I feel you.
She was diagnosed stage 4 breast cancer,
Okay. Yeah.
and she lasted like 10 and a half years.
Mm.
She was just very hard on me about like just doing the right thing, like having integrity. And like, I haven't always had that.
Yeah, that's what I was getting when he was like talking. I was like, I didn't feel a lot of integrity within him.
My mom and dad, on my phone, I have like some videos of them dancing at weddings and like.
Stop, I have the same of my parents.
Really?
Aw.
Not to like be weird, but like we could do all that together.
Yeah.
I really like you.
Oh, wow, he really likes Molly. That's nice. Like, I like that. And he wasn't like rude to her in the beginning. I get he was joking, but it's like, it was a bad vibe.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Devin was the basketball coach. How old was Devin? 28, right?
28. He went to my high school 5 years later.
It's like, I'm down on the knees.
Who was it?
Daniel. It's Daniel.
Daniel was really nice.
So they're sharing names, and sometimes they don't, where they're like, because sometimes when they like someone, they don't want to share it so that if other girls are dating them, it doesn't get awkward. Excusez-moi.
Basketball coach, right?
I liked her.
Her name was Brittany. She said, or you could call me B-Dot.
B-Dot?
B-Dot. Yeah, that's her nickname. I was like, that's dope. I said, you can call me D-Buck.
Ladies, good luck. Be yourself.
All right, I feel a couple love triangles coming on.
Guys who brought out a deeper conversation with me were the ones I wanted to see again. If the intellectual connection and the emotional intelligence is not there, I cannot be there with you physically.
Yeah, I get that. You gotta be emotionally, you gotta have some good emotional intellect, otherwise forget about it.
When I was younger, I was actually extremely unattractive and nerdy and weird.
Really?
Big afro, I had braces, I had really severe acne.
I did too. I feel that, dude.
Telling a girl that I had a crush on her in high school, and she laughed in my face. And so then I went and ate lunch in the bathroom.
I hope they're all very unhappy now, because Rude, ladies. Rude. If somebody asks you in high school, you could at least be like, I'm sorry, you're great, but no.
Version of me back when I wasn't attractive. That's the same person that I am now. I really want someone that just loves me for who I am.
I feel him because I was bullied in middle school. So I get it, dude. And I had bad acne then too.
In college, I'd be like in 18 credits, working like 3 jobs.
Ooh, get it, girl. Busy.
Moved to Paris.
Good for her.
Met this couple who taught English in Jordan, and they were like, you should totally come. I went and lived in the Middle East.
Awesome.
Every morning I would go learn Arabic. I would come back, like eat lunch, take a nap, and then at night I would teach English.
That's pretty cool.
I just want someone who's kind.
It's really important to me that like people feel safe with me.
Oh my gosh. You're saying all the right things, Madison.
My parents never got married actually, so they had me when they were 19.
Okay.
My mom, she was really surrounded by a lot of drugs, and she was in kind of a rehab program when she met my dad, and they had me in an accident.
Yeah, I mean, that happens.
Met my stepdad when I was 2, married him, and I also actually lost my stepdad when I was in 8th grade to a drug overdose.
Oh no.
That sucks.
My relationship with my mother is tough. I still talk to her when I can. Sometimes it gets to be a bit much for me.
Yeah.
I've just had to be like a parent to her my whole life.
That's tough.
I have a lot of compassion for her, and I think there's a lot of like generational curses that I'm trying to break.
Yeah.
She didn't break all the generational curses, but she probably broke some.
Yeah.
I would say I'm close with my brother and my sister. Like, I just want to be the person for them that I never had.
Yeah.
I've also had some family issues.
All right, Alex.
I was relentlessly bullied. I was beat up in the hallway. I remember going into lunch and I'd try to sit down at a table and people would push my tray off the table.
Oh my God, that's he was from a straight up old school movie. You know, it feels like kids can be so mean.
And I have really bad ADHD, and so I failed high school basically.
Oh my God.
My whole family's about school and academia, and so they were really disappointed in me. And so I got kicked out of the house.
Oh my God.
Looking back, I wouldn't change any of it. But when I'm in a room now, I can sense who isn't being included, and I really I want to include them, and it makes me happy to include them.
I feel that way too. I totally get that sentiment.
After school, had a glow up, and now not only am I cool, funny, and smart, but I'm an artist.
Oh wow, I love that.
The irony, right, is that you want to say well, screw you, you're the worst, but we've learned to be kind, so I can't do that, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I'll hold it against them for you.
Oh, I love that. You are definitely at the top of my list.
You are too. I don't want to say that too early, but with you, I feel confident.
I really like you, and I think you're awesome.
Thanks. The feeling is very mutual.
All right, Madison. I'll talk to you soon.
Aw. I like their vibe together. I do.
You might be #1, boys.
Okay, I love Alex.
Oh, good for you, man.
Welcome back.
Hey.
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm an artist. I love what I do, and I don't feel like I have to sell my soul to do it.
Yeah.
That's great.
I am a cinematographer.
Oh,
We ride at dawn.
tell me more about your job. I'm so curious to hear about that.
So, I got into cinematography through skateboarding.
Oh, does he film skate stuff?
In middle school, my buddy had a camera, and I was the one who was always filming all the angles of us jumping downstairs and whatnot. So that actually introduced me to cinematography.
Cool.
Camera and make commercials and documentaries around the world.
Oh, he does documentaries. Okay, cool.
Every time I go over to my sister's house to play with them, they just jump on me and rip me apart.
My brother Brett is named after Brett Favre. I don't know if you're familiar with the Packers.
Pause. I am a huge Packers.
Oh.
I lost my brother to a car accident in 2020. I don't know if I told you that. So he was named after Brett Favre.
Really?
My stepdad, he had a Brett Favre jersey. It was passed down to my brother when my stepdad passed, and now I have it. And he never got to go to a Packers game. So this past New Year's Eve,
Does she wear the jersey?
I wore my brother's jersey to that game. So like I got to be like a big sister.
You're gonna make me cry because we destroyed the Vikings.
Oh man, they're really hitting it off, which makes me feel bad for Alex. Cause I'm like,
That's really, really cool of you.
Thank you. Yeah, I really miss him. I could just have, you know, lost a lot of people.
You and me both, girl. Everybody did.
I think having tough times and rough dynamics makes you a stronger person.
Truth. There's a lot of truth in that. When you go through stuff and you learn to deal with it because you have to, it does make you stronger.
I'm not orphaned, obviously, but I feel that way.
Me too. I'm always like, everybody's dead, I'm an orphan. Even though I'm not. Like, I still have my aunt, but, you know, everybody else, though, is... So it's a little weird.
I'm still very close with my mom and my dad and my sister. If you ever need a little bit more family, let me know.
Oh, he can extend. I love that. I feel like she really is gonna love what he is saying because it seems to me like she wants a family, like the family she never had, and he can like provide that for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that, and I hope I get to talk to you again.
I would love nothing more, Madison.
I hope the rest of your dates are not as good as this one.
Aw, they really like each other, which I'm like, poor Alex, because he, you know, I like them together too, but now it's like, this is Love is Blind, this is what happens.
Mason.
Yo, Mason, it's Meg.
Oh my God. I was really hoping to talk to you, Meg.
Oh, that's so good to hear because I felt the same way.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
My dress is the color of the wall, so it's basically like you're looking at me.
Oh, really?
Yay.
Oh.
It was so funny. Yesterday we were playing I Spy in the lounge.
Oh, really?
And they were like, I spy something orange, and I was like, it's my spray tan. It's so great how we're like just getting to know each other's voices.
I know.
Like it is gonna be so weird to meet each other and like put the face with the voice.
Oh, she's already going to like meet each other.
Absolutely. I do have like this voice, and then I have my flight attendant voice.
Oh, she's a flight attendant?
Flight attendant voice kind of read like, you know, like the phone sex operators?
Oh, God.
Some of my flight attendant friends were like, Meg, you gotta tone it down. I love just like being a weirdo with someone.
That's the like goal for me.
That's the goal for me.
That would be a goal for me too. I feel that.
Are you religious?
I'm not.
Oh my God, that's the best news I've heard all day.
Are you?
No. My parents are still Christian, and it's something that I feel like I've always really disappointed them in because like they truly believe in hell and think I'm going there, and I feel so bad.
That would be so weird if like your parents think you're going to hell just because
like gets that I'm not religious, but I believe in something out there and like all these energies and like a higher power, and like no one has knocked me off my balance, and I feel like you kind of just did that.
Okay.
I can't even begin to explain how happy I am.
Are you thinking of me?
Oh my God. Oh my God. These love triangles are gonna be wild.
Everybody here is so beautiful. No divas. It's like everybody's so freaking nice.
I know.
They all like each other. That's good.
This is weird, but I like to hold pillows, and like if I'm laying on the couch, like I'm usually like holding a pillow.
Yeah.
If I watch scary movies, I'm kind of a baby.
I'll take care of you.
You will?
Yeah, except, okay, if it's a scary movie about exorcism, I hate it.
That could be real.
It is scary. It's spooky.
You had to watch the real story about a real exorcism. I am not messing with that. Yeah.
Really?
Exorcism, but it was a real priest talking about an exorcism he performed.
What? That's wild.
Your voice. You sound just like my girlfriend from high school.
Is it good or okay?
What type of kisser are you? Are you like super aggressive kisser, kind of like laid back, kind of feel it out?
I think it depends on the vibe of where we're taking.
Yeah, because I'm like, everybody's kiss can change, right?
Intense,
yeah,
quick, and sometimes it's more slow and
exactly.
I don't
That's
know.
a good answer.
Sexy,
'cause
I guess.
was like, my kisses aren't always the same. That's like wackadoo, right? If you only have one mode, I'd be like, I think you're a bad kisser.
I like it. I like you taking charge.
Okay, you do.
Yeah.
So you do. So like you're in. That's a good like segue into it.
Yeah.
So you like when the man takes charge.
Taking charge, huh?
Begin with, I feel like I'm more comfortable following, and
Okay.
then once I'm comfortable following, I can take charge.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
Anything like a guy's like into and you're like, okay, weirdo.
No, I mean I'm like pretty open to trying anything once.
I am too.
So.
Good on you, girl.
Like it's so talking about this and like not knowing what you look like.
I know it's
Is
crazy.
It is because I'm like starting to like try to picture this and I'm just like I can't.
See, this is where I feel like they try to get information. Where it's like, I try to picture you, but I can't. And then like, because they're allowed to be like, well, my hair color is this, or I'm this tall, right?
Yeah, so how did your parents show you love, Dave?
Oh my god. They were always making sure I wasn't making
intense
dumb
question.
decisions or like hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Okay.
I live alone. I have my own place,
Ditto.
and like I put the seat down after I use it.
Because he's got a sister. That's good.
I think what she would appreciate the most would be like forcing me and you to hang out with them more.
Okay.
Ah.
Where does your sister live?
She lives in Lakeville.
Oh my God, so she's like literally right there.
Kinda. I mean, it isn't like the funnest drive ever. It's pretty boring.
Okay.
I'm in a book club with my friends.
That's
So like sometimes
really
I would
cute.
listen to the audiobook.
Love it.
I can read really well.
Mhm.
I cannot like comprehend very well.
Oh, okay.
As a former 6th grade reading teacher, we can work on some reading comprehension
yeah.
strategies.
I love it.
I totally forgot about that.
I don't know if he likes Lauren more than Molly, though. But I think Lauren really likes him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's it gonna be, huh?
I'm just like very frustrated with my voice.
Oh, she lost her voice?
I feel 100% it's not my voice.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I barely even notice it anymore.
Your name may be in my journal as well.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not dropping any more than that, but
No, I got you.
Her poor voice, man, it's gone.
All I could think about was like being excited to talk to you again, and it was like exciting.
Okay, I love that.
It means something to me that like you're on my mind.
Yeah.
When I imagine like who I'm with, who my wife is, and like who I build a family with.
Is he gonna say, I imagine it's with you?
when we're not together, the way you word things is just so like comforting to me. Like
Really?
Aww.
instead of just saying like, yeah, true that, or I agree, for some reason the response, I'm right there with you, is like,
That is a comforting experience, right? I'm right there with you.
I feel very at home when I talk to you.
Wow. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, a lot of thoughts.
Care to share?
Yeah, I love that family is a big thing for you.
Yeah,
I told you about the Christmas cards, right?
I don't think so.
I didn't talk to you about my Christmas cards?
What? What is it? What? Christmas cards? What?
Okay, so this is a big part of my life too.
Okay.
What?
I've made a Christmas card every year for the past 6 years, and each year I've been single on Christmas.
Okay.
Fake snow, like wrapping paper, all the Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Like a Christmas cat onesie on, and I set up like a whole Christmas scene.
I love it. I've done that. Like, that's awesome. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I put up 4 trees in my 1-bedroom apartment.
I love that.
Something I care about a lot is like making sure that you have clarity on everything you need when it comes to me or like, you know, our relationship.
That's nice. Like it's always nice to hear somebody give you reassurance even in the beginning. Just like being honest, you know, which is I think needed. Obviously needed always, but even in the beginning, like to be reassuring, it's a good move.
Like my macaroni and cheese is fire. Like my green smoked turkey.
We might have to have a little competition there.
Okay.
Because my mac and cheese
Okay.
is up there.
Okay. I love mac and cheese. Like when people say that they can make it really well, I'm like, I think I've only had Kraft.
Let's hear your best Joey accent.
Okay.
Impression.
Oh. God, do you think so, Benji? Do you think you had a good date?
Have you tried the Hey Dudes? What's your favorite movie?
The Sound of Music.
I love Joey. He's like,
My God.
oh my God.
Everyone loves it in my family.
I've watched The Sound of Music probably 5,000 times.
Oh my God. He loves it that much?
My grandma
Oh,
was
okay.
so obsessed with The Sound of Music. Both my grandmas like took care of me quite often because I had to go over to their houses a lot when my sister was in and out of hospitals. And all the time, The Sound of Music was freaking on.
All the time, just like in the background. Oh my God.
I was so sick of it.
Stop it, this is insane.
And they're on that hill singing.
I think I've only watched the movie though like twice.
I was just like this innocent kid that grew up with nothing but sisters.
Oh.
My like parents divorced.
Yeah.
And I had to like help my mom and help my younger sister,
Aw. Good on you, Joey.
basically to help them.
Yeah.
And
He's a good son, huh?
once you meet my mom,
Yeah.
this will make more sense to you.
Okay.
She's smart, but she's very naive and terrible with money.
Oh.
When I was done with grad school, literally I had like $200 in my bank account. Taught myself how to like invest
Wow.
and like trade, and I bought my first property when I was 27.
Oh my God. That's so awesome, Joey.
Everything happens for a reason. It's meant to happen.
I'd be like, okay, Joey has his own property already.
I think the way that my partner would like fit in with my family.
When you talk about that, like, what are you picturing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I think I picture like my parents' lake house a lot.
My dad has a place up
dang.
north.
They got lake houses all around.
Tell me about the tattoo.
So the three of us got the letters FTP on our wrists for fuck the patriarchy.
So you have a little party girl in you.
Yeah.
I did not think that of you like when we talked initially.
Really?
Just because like you sound so cute.
She does sound kind of innocent.
Do you have any tattoos?
I do. I have 3.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. I don't have any.
2 of them are my mom's handwriting.
Okay, stop. That's cute.
But like in acting, I'm like, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna do my mom's signature on my wrist. I never did it.
First one is, it says love always
Cute.
in cursive.
Aw.
I also have one that says proud of you. And then I have one on my thigh of my like family home address.
That's cool.
Where does your mom live?
No, my mom passed away. Like when my dad sold the house, I didn't go home to
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Like say goodbye to the house?
Yeah, which I probably should have.
It's okay.
That's probably a mistake I made.
It's just a house. You always got the mems.
Don't be too hard on yourself looking back at that as a mistake. Like,
Yeah, that's just a normal human thing.
You were never like low on my list.
He's about to tell her, but you weren't my number one.
you've like been pretty high on my list for
Ooh.
the last couple of days, but like today kind of just like solidified it. It like didn't change.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to spend as much time with you as I can.
But what's he gonna be saying to Molly though, bro?
I'm just sitting here like, I don't know, I've never really had this.
Just like the moon.
It's just it's because like when you can't see each other, you can get way more emotionally invested because that's all they have time to do is sit and talk and ask questions, which changes how you feel.
I have one after this, but can I cancel my next date and stay in here?
Have a great night's sleep and cancel your next date.
Oh wow, now I'm like, oh God. Is he gonna be like, oh God, is she gonna share this and Molly's gonna hear it? Like, oh my God, now I'm stressing. This is the drama we come here for, is the love triangles.
I got ass tat in Florida for nationals.
You got an ass tat?
Yeah.
Like, does it cover where?
Side. Like, you can definitely see it in a swimsuit.
I like an ass tat. Molly, I like you.
Yeah, I like you
a
too.
lot.
Okay.
Ever since the beginning, I was just like, Molly.
He just got done telling, and now he's like, ever since the beginning, Molly? What? Dude, bro, you're gonna confuse the heck out of these girls. And once Lauren, oh my God, is that Lauren? No, it's not.
Are you confused about this person, or are you?
No, like, I'm not confused, but being reminded that he had other dates today, that just didn't feel good.
Molly has no idea it's Lauren.
Do you feel comfortable talking about who it is?
Don't, Lauren, don't.
I don't know.
Don't do it. Oh my God, don't do it. It's gonna be so awkward.
Dave, got it.
Oh, good. She played it off really well. Good job, Lauren.
Oh my God.
Oh God. All right, whoa.
Is my heart?
Oh my God. Oh my freaking goodness, you guys. Like, hold on. Oh my God. Can we just talk about the fact at how good Lauren played that off? Where she's like, who? Got it. And she's slowly dying inside. She wants to probably start scream crying into her pillow at that exact moment. And Molly is not reading anything into her, right? And then Molly, I think, said after, like, I found my husband. And I'm like, also, what is his name? The one that Molly and Lauren are both dating. I already forget his name. But I was mad at him in the beginning. You guys heard me. I was like, he kind of comes off as like a narcissist. He was kind of being a jerk, and like the way that he was like joking, where he's like, oh, so you're really old now, and normally I'm not nice to girls, but like I didn't like it in the beginning. Now he sweetened up, and like we're getting to know him, but holy tamale, you're gonna go on this date with Lauren, and you're gonna be like, this is great, can I just cancel my other date and like never leave? And then he goes to Molly, and he's like, Molly, you've been my number one. Can I just say, like, wow, you've been at the top of my list, Molly. And it's like, what? Like, dude, if I was either Lauren or Molly, and I watch back the tape at him back-to-back dates and what he's saying to both of us, nope, deuces, weird. Because I feel like that's just how he would constantly be, is a little bit two-faced. Like, he even said in the beginning, he's like, this is all a test for him to see if he can maybe not be attracted to somebody who has lip filler and a butt lift. Like, I'm like, dude, bro, okay. Like, it's not starting off well with him, and it's also not ending well. Like, I'm already stressed for the girls that choose to like date him, you know? Like, I'm like, this is not good. Also, okay. And then who is the other, let me turn down the volume so I can remember who let me rewind. I'm like, who were the other people that we were looking at? Yeah, we looked at them for a while, but then, right, we looked at the girl who believes she's from Mars and has the spray tan, and she was dating, what's his name? Oh God, you guys, it's the worst. Oh, just look up the cast. Duh. Okay, hold on, you guys. You guys are like, what are you doing? Love is Blind, season 8 cast names. God, end pictures. Now I have to look up end images, please. Okay, cast guide. Okay, here we go. Nope, not Amanda. Not her. I don't know. I'm passing by. Okay, Meg is the spray tan girl. Okay, Meg, and then where is the freaking guy? The guy's name is... I'm slowly dying inside, you guys. It's just like taking forever. Why can't I just remember? Joey is also the freaking best, y'all. Joey is the best. I love him. I think he's great. Mason. And Mason is going between Meg and Meg and the other, the pretty blonde. Meg and, hold on, I'm gonna find her name. I will do this. Meg and Madison. Okay? He's going between Meg and Madison, except, God, he had a lot of fun with Madison, but then right after he had a date with Meg, and he was just like, wow. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. I kind of feel like the fact that he was just so open to all the things that Meg was saying, like, do you think that storms are like aliens trying to communicate with us? When she didn't say that flat out, but that's like what she was saying. And he was just like, yeah, man, that could be like totally a thing, which I like loved how he just was like, yeah, I really like everything she's talking about. Versus like me, I understood a lot of it until I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, it definitely could be. They could be the storm, right? Sure. I think it's probably just like weather is weather, but that's just me. Also, hold on. Also, that one other guy, Alex, who was bullied, right? And then Alex he had a good date with Taylor, right? He had a good date with Taylor and I think Monica. Oh, and I kind of feel bad because then Taylor had another good date with somebody else. And now it's just pure chaos. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. There's not a lot here except to say that the guy at the end, I still don't know what is his name. Oh God, for the life of me. Can I just keep names in my brain? Can that just be a Dave? Dave is his name. Dave. That David, nope. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking what's happening, buddy. You do realize when you're in the pod, you're recorded the entire time. So when you're towards the end and you're saying the same things to Molly that you're saying to Laura or Lauren, I'm like, you know they're going to watch back the show, right? You know that this is how it goes. Like, you watch it back. Like, I don't understand how people don't realize, like, you watch it back. Versus to look better, I understand. You would want to keep it a secret and treat them the same because, like, okay, they know that you have another date. Let's say I have two guys. I both really like them. They're in the pods. My assumption is eventually those two guys are going to end up talking to each other and know that they're dating me and that I either like both of them, and they may be like, let's digest what she said to both of us. So what is the harm in saying, hey, do you want to know who I'm dating or not? And then if they don't want to know the name, that's fine. But I would be like, how much information do you want me to share? If we've gone on more than 3 dates and we're really feeling like that about each other, I think eventually I don't think that I would go, oh my God, can I cancel my other date? I like you so much. Can I just stay here? And then go on another date with someone 10 minutes later and be like, oh my God, you're my number one. I only think about you. Like, that's sketchy to me, dude. I can't. Nope. Like, what? You know, right? I mean, that's whack. So anyway, that's where I'm at. We got to move on to the next episode. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to watch Traders with me. Watch Love Island Australia. I'm just taking a risk on this show right now. So if I can get those views up and the likes and the comments, then I can keep watching the whole season, which I would love to with you guys. It just needs to like not make me go broke, paying the editors to help me out to get all this footage cleared and stuff. But I love you guys. I love the support, and I will see you on the next one.
Taylor Swift's on vocal rest.
I also never dated 16 people at one time, so.
I feel like you need a good coating. Like
some whiskey.
See that you have little hearts on your shoes?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, look. Unreal.
I guess I didn't even make the connection.
Oh, you liar.
No, I literally did not.
You packed those.
He was like, I'm going on Love is Blind. Heart shoes, check.
I never told you my dad's name is Daniel.
It is?
It is.
Oh.
It's her dad's name? Uh-oh.
Okay.
I love my dad.
Okay, good.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
Made me a little excited when you said that your name was Daniel.
Aw.
diagnosed with a rare type of cancer in September.
Dang.
So he's been doing treatment, and the doctors are all very confident that everything's headed in the right direction and he's gonna be fine. But
That's good.
initial news,
Yeah, that news sucks.
the thought of not having him next to me
Yeah,
to walk me down the aisle. I love my dad, and
of course.
he's had like a, you know, an extra piece of my heart recently.
Yeah. That's normally how it goes. Takes like an illness before.
And I'm looking forward to a marriage where I get you flowers or like just randomly like write you a little note.
Aw, that's sweet.
Something as small as I say I'm hungry, and then there's a knock on the door 20 minutes later and it's my favorite food or something like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, girl, get it. Taco Bell sauce is fire.
Got a tattoo that says Taco Bell.
Where is it?
She has a Taco Bell tattoo. She's the best.
Only tattoo.
It's my one and only, yeah.
Why does that make me more attracted to you?
That's hilarious.
If things
That's
work out here,
funny.
I will get a matching Taco Bell
Oh,
tattoo.
God,
No, I want.
He would.
I'd probably do maybe Chick-fil-A.
Oh, wow. That's also a lot of letters, though.
I'm not even kidding.
A lot of
And I've never even met you.
I know.
Oh my God, that's cute.
More important to you of who they are versus what they look like.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, which is really good.
If they make me laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Good girl, I like you. That's me, too.
Right. We talked about this, dad bods.
Yeah.
I don't care. I do not have a type at all, like physically.
All right, Sarah, me neither.
Life is so beautiful. Of course, there's gonna be bad days, bad things, but there's just so much to be grateful for.
Yeah, that's true.
Sarah.
Oh my gosh, Ben.
Hi,
How are you doing? I've been thinking about you.
Okay, Sarah's been thinking about Ben.
Because this is putting a huge smile on my face.
Oh,
right
is
now.
it?
It's-
Is it
Yeah,
now?
and I can't say that I haven't been thinking the same.
Oh, okay, Ben.
Do you have any snacks with you right now?
I got some Snickers. Ooh, I might do some Monster Trail Mix.
Yummy.
Just can't. I'm doing a Rice Krispie bar.
Oh, man.
No, I
would say, are you a health nut?
I love food. I'm a huge foodie, and if I'm gonna be going out to eat, I'm gonna
Mhm.
order what I want. You know.
Yep.
And
Heck yeah, me too.
Is there a special dish that you're really good at cooking?
everything is just like so easy, like in my air fryer.
Yep.
Okay, steak in the air fryer does not work.
Yes, it does, girl.
Tried it?
I've tried it.
I've tried
You have?
it.
Twice.
It works.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it.
You just have to do it properly.
If I'm gonna go out to eat, I'll order a steak, sure, but like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make that.
I don't really order steak usually going out to eat because my dad makes the most amazing steak I've ever had.
Okay. Let's one up each other right now about steak.
I grew up in a very strong Christian household. There's a lot of things that I believe about, like the Bible, and I believe about, the Christian faith.
Okay.
It's all hard to obviously know for certain.
Mhm.
I believe
You gotta have faith.
there's the one true God that
All
loves
right.
us, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, all right.
I was raised Catholic. I do think there is a higher power.
Yeah, I'm kind of like on the same line with Sarah a little bit.
My sister Lisa, she's like my best friend. She's gay,
Okay.
and she is my absolute number one.
Yeah, and it's hard when Christians go, you shouldn't be, a girl can't like a girl and a guy can't like a guy. It's like, just let people love who they want. Like,
It's like love thy neighbor, but then it's
Okay.
also like LGBT is gonna go to hell.
exactly.
While the priest maybe has like sexual allegations.
Exactly.
I hate the word religion. I like using the word faith.
Oh,
Gotta have faith to faith to faith.
would you go to Pride weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
No discomfort around that community at all. I have,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
At first I thought maybe when he was scratching his nose, I was like,
Like going to college kind of opened my eyes to it, and I'm like, wait, like this is love. It shouldn't be something that people call out as a sin.
exactly. Like, mind your own business, dude. Let people love who they want to love.
Do you go to church like every week?
I do.
Okay. So would you want your partner to go with you?
He would.
I would prefer it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be a little hard for her because she's like,
And the qualities that Sarah has, that's something I want around me all the time.
all right, that's like sweet of him to say. It's like, that's a nice connection to want that, you know? Oh God, Lauren, where's Molly? Oh God.
Dave was like so validating in our last conversation.
Yeah.
And then to walk in today and hearing Molly tell me that her like #1 person is Dave, hearing her say his name was like a dagger to my heart.
Yeah, I bet.
Only because we know for sure ours are not the same.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I have no idea if Molly knows that like I'm another person that he's.
Oh God, and she's sitting right there. Just probably because she like wants to know the juice.
I'm sad that that's like something that she would be so casual about bringing up to me. Does she want me to know where her connection is at and start to doubt my own?
Oh, I don't know if she was trying to do that.
She's trying to date the person that I want to marry.
God, that's so awkward. I wonder if Molly knows.
Now I'm in this situation where I'm like, oh my God, like this person can really get to know me and like really figure me out as a person and still like pick someone else.
Yeah, that would suck. I mean, that's why people get heartbroken in here.
It's kind of crazy how different my fears about all of this have changed in the last like 24 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
I had a fear that I wouldn't be able to fully like feel some of these feelings in a setting like this.
Yeah.
And now
She really likes him.
I'm like, oh my God, I might be really vulnerable.
Yeah, her heart's out there and someone could not like her back.
Really want a future with them and then not be chosen at the end of this. And I'm like, oh my God, there are very real outcomes in this that could leave me very hurt.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little like context, I guess.
Okay.
So like yesterday, you like completely changed my day.
Okay, but
You and me to like explore every possible option.
Mm-hmm.
I want that for you, but I also like don't want to hear about it.
yeah. Oh God, this is awkward.
I don't get you in a good
How?
way. I feel like I can tell you anything. I just feel like at home when we're doing this.
It's like he says all the right things to Lauren. It's so dangerous because I'm like, what's he gonna say to Molly 10 minutes later?
Are you putting on a playlist?
I have a playlist for everything. I have a sex playlist.
Oh my God.
Make a new one for like
For
I don't want to
you?
use your old sex playlist. My sister-in-law and I want to open up a little bookstore.
Ooh.
And we could do like live music on Friday and Saturday nights.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets.
It's a good question.
I like actually like have feelings for you.
Okay.
Feelings for you too.
Yeah, we know that, but I'm not believing much that's going on right now until I see how he interacts with Molly after this.
But I met this girl Lauren and like, I don't know. I don't think what I'm feeling right now is like fake.
Right.
And I didn't want to say that.
Okay. Why not? Be honest. I mean, you're on Love is Blind. Like, it's the whole point.
Lauren, you're awesome.
Okay, oh my God. What is he gonna say to Molly though? Like, I'm losing it.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, here we
Dave.
go. Here we go.
One of the things that's really important to me is
Wait,
being
he's
together
standing up.
and someone making
Yeah.
things fun.
Yep.
And I feel like that is someone.
Is he gonna be like, bye?
Both like to do these things that are fun, not
Mhm.
like super overwhelming.
But
Me and you from the start, like I love that natural chemistry that we have.
he's standing up, so I'm wondering, like, but do you have doubts?
What about life stuff?
I mean, I do love my house.
Oh, you bought a house?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, good for you. I mean, I don't own my place. Instead of doing that, I like started my own business on the side.
What kind of business?
A medical distributing thing.
All right.
I have different businesses that I can just kind of manage and just be my own boss for all of them.
Okay. Cool.
Especially when it comes to work and stuff. I don't like when people tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not apply myself academically.
I didn't
And-
either, and that's why I dropped out. So we're good.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we are both not academically inclined. Perfect.
We're not. We might, if we have kids, we might
I
have
was
to
just
be.
gonna say our kids are gonna need to figure something else out.
I was kind of having a tough time yesterday, and then
Yeah, I
after
don't know if
our date, I don't know, just kind of like happy. I'm like finally figured out like that's exactly what I want. We're gonna have so much fun together, and like there's ups and downs.
He's like almost, he's saying we're gonna figure it out. Like he's definitely gonna choose Molly, although he just left Lauren saying like,
I've never had this. Love that for us.
well, you had it with Lauren 20 minutes ago, dude. And Lauren was saying the same thing. This is the problem.
You got anything to tell me that you're scared of? No.
That I also like Lauren a lot.
My last serious relationship, it ended because I cheated on her.
Oh, okay.
Like I completely regret it.
Okay.
When I go to like bachelor parties or something in like Vegas, like I definitely have girls that come up to me. When I go to that stuff now in the future, like I'm just not gonna even entertain it.
Right.
Did participate in someone else cheating on their girlfriend. In that situation, it was someone that I had past history with.
Oh, yeah.
You know, lines got crossed.
Yeah.
But
I can relate.
and I would never do that going forward as well. And if I'm in a relationship, you know, we're a team. We're trying to win the game together. So
What is winning the game? Dying together? So thank you for being understanding.
For sure.
And yeah, that actually means a lot.
I'm still thinking like him and Lauren's conversation was more emotionally involved, but like him and Molly's is more fun. But what he's saying to Molly, that he's like, that's what I want like fun and like all this stuff, that I'm like, dude, I feel like Lauren's gonna get her heart broken, but I just don't know yet.
I don't understand what's going on right now.
I don't
This is
either.
like,
Joey.
Dad, he has a signature dance move.
Can you please do it?
Okay, stand up.
Okay, I'm standing up.
You just like shake your hips.
Okay.
He's like, it's just like this. Just shaking your hips.
Yeah, like in that movie. What movie? Yeah.
Okay, you're pretty amazing, Monica.
Me too, Joey.
You're pretty amazing, Monica. I love Joey's voice.
And someone that matches me on that.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of energy to deal with Joey on an everyday basis.
Just going through all this, it just shows me how important finding your person is.
She's already like calling him her person, in a way.
I stepped away from my job to like help.
Yes.
Right? Just seeing how her mind's not all there, and like she still loves my grandpa, and she forgets his name.
Yeah.
But every night when I'm like, okay, Grandma, time for bed, like let's get you ready for bed, and she still says, I need to go kiss my husband.
Aww.
Walk over there, and she like kisses my grandpa,
That's
and
really
she just
sweet.
kisses her, and she doesn't even really remember him.
Oh.
I am able to help my family, and like
That's good.
Like, I hope no one makes you feel like that is something you should be prioritizing over your family.
Right. That's a good note. I love what Joey's saying right there. Like, because she's prioritizing the right things, right? Which would be family.
Giving it to me, and no matter what anyone says, you're doing it the right way.
Yeah.
That's really sweet of him to say that. I really like Joey.
This has been by far like the best date I've had.
no, I can confidently, say the same. Not even just in here either.
Really?
Yeah.
That, because I was thinking the same.
In the fields, man.
Yeah, I definitely am.
Oh, wow. My goodness.
Madison, I'm so happy to be here with you right now. I'm here just for you.
Aw.
I mean, you're flattering, but are you being honest?
I really am, actually. I come in here and instantly, like, I'm just so calm.
Oh.
Madison,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
are you a cuddler?
I'm a big cuddler. Are you?
Cuddling is like my favorite thing ever.
I'm just like a heater though. Like I'm a furnace.
Oh no, we're gonna be
no.
sweating.
Oh, no. Like, it's the worst thing ever. That would be bad. Yeah. Oh, God.
You're the first person that I wish that like you were just like right here next to me on this couch.
I know. I need a bear now.
A Barely.
Oh, that's how they should do gifts. Like, she should bring him. What if she gave him the Berlian and was like, here, think of me?
I have basically narrowed it down to just 2 boyfriends, both Mason and Alex.
Right, Alex and Mason.
Decide between the 2, which is the weirdest thing to say. I guess it's not too weird.
Me.
You're the only one who calls me Matt's here.
I love that.
Yes, me too. Are you a night owl?
No, I am definitely a morning person.
Me too.
Like, I really love getting into bed at like 10 p.m., reading a good book.
Nice.
Are you a big reader?
I am not a big reader at all. Really wish that I could read.
What do you mean?
I can read. Let me rephrase
I was gonna say, do we need a reading list?
No.
Dang.
I
Got you? I'll be your teacher.
I love that.
Is he dyslexic or something?
Oh, little teacher outfit for you?
Oh my God. Just get in a teacher outfit, please.
Okay.
What's the best Halloween outfit you've ever had? Are you the sexy girl at the party?
I can be. And then sometimes I like to do like funny ones. So last year I did both.
Okay.
I was like the sexy ninja.
That's cool. That's good job. Cool.
And like fishnets.
Oh my
with
God.
like kind of a leotard on.
Do you hear him? He's like,
And then
oh my God. It's so much.
he just like looks like Stitch sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I bought him a Stitch costume for Halloween. And so me and my dog had matching Halloween costumes.
Cute.
I love that you're Stitch. That is my favorite Disney movie.
Really?
Have you seen the movie Her?
No.
Oh man, that's one of my favorite films.
Wait, you mean the robot?
His phone is just an AI bot,
Yes.
and the whole premise of the movie is, this guy just falls in love with a voice in his head.
Oh yeah. I mean, we've all seen that. Talk about the actor. Who's the actor?
I was really, really happy when I heard your voice coming in here.
Okay.
I just have this like effortless like comfortability with him. I just love like it's my favorite.
I feel the same with you.
Oh wow.
I mean, don't let me pressure you into anything, but
I mean, you could probably pressure me into a lot. You never disappoint me.
always a pleasure.
Okay.
There's so many times where I just want to like burst through the wall and just start cuddling when I'm in the pods and trying to sleep at night. It's
Oh my God, Mason and Alex are both big cuddlers. They're just talking about cuddling all the time with her.
okay, Mads. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay.
Oh God, this is gonna be tough. This is another love triangle, dude.
Mason,
What's up?
what's your last name?
Horacek.
What is it?
Horacek.
Horacek.
What is your favorite pet name?
So like, what do you call your significant other?
No, like, what do you want to name your dog?
Oh.
I'm kidding, of course, yeah.
I like Babe.
Babe, so not like daddy or, no, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, you know.
I'm so kidding. I think that's kind of weird.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you want to call me daddy.
I've never lived with a partner.
Mhm.
Have you?
No, actually.
No, okay. My fantasy of like when I buy my first house with my partner,
Sorry guys, work.
like 45 minutes out of the city to where you have like land and like we can do a garden.
Wow, that's awesome. He's like, yes.
They just like created this AI bot that is just saying the things that I want to hear.
I feel the same about you. When you said you like Moulin Rouge.
Oh my God, he said that?
Like underground or not super mainstream. I
love
love when
him now.
You're not real. You're an AI
Moulin Rouge is
robot.
like one of my
is
favorite
talking.
films.
Have you seen the
top
movie
films.
Her?
You're kidding
You're
me.
right. Oh my God, he just talked about her.
Johansson right now.
Yeah, you are. You know what?
Dude, he's already sold on her. On.
Oh, top 3 for sure
Okay.
is Inception is number 1.
No, no,
What?
no.
They have the same.
I really, really enjoy talking to you. I swear to God, you're not real.
There's a person over here.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, I think that sorry, I had to do some texting. I think they really work, and now I think he's definitely sold. Madison is sold on Margaret. What is her name? I don't know. There's so many M's in here. I'm like, ugh. The fact that they like all the same things, the same movie, like that's wild. That's like when you're on the same wavelength, you know? It's a good feeling.
I can't wait to tell my boyfriend to break up with his girlfriends.
I have this light blue dress on. It's really low cut.
That's my favorite color.
And it's like fitted.
Oh, okay, girl.
Heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about me is different from what you have dated in the past?
More of like sporty basketball player type is what I have typically gone for.
Really?
She's like, I'm not that.
Yeah, you're younger for sure. A lot of, like their profession, a lot of times they were creatives.
I like me a creative.
I came here really to date somebody completely different. So I don't want to continue to date the type of guys that I've been dating. You are quite refreshing.
Okay.
I like that you're passionate about coaching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Virginia's just such a kind, loving, genuine person.
Okay, they're vibing. Devin and Virginia. I like that. But I'm also like, okay, he really did vibe with the other Brittany, who is basketball, and so is he. So that's like gonna be a really hard decision, I think, for him.
Today I could pick between the two.
Yeah,
I think they're both really
They're-
amazing women.
They are. One's got a doctorate, and the other one, you are really, really close. You and Brittany about all the coaching and the same stuff.
Honestly, I didn't think I would say this, but I do think I can fall in love and get down on one knee and propose to someone.
Okay, he's ready. That's good. I mean, you're on Love Is Blind. That's the end goal.
I didn't tell my dad.
So he doesn't know at all right
My
now?
dad doesn't know at all.
Oh.
Willie, I'll tell you after.
What
the
did you just say?
His name is Willie.
My dad's name is Willie.
What?
Oh, wow. What is up with all these people like, you have my dad's name. Your dad has my dad's name. Like, everybody's like named the same.
It was Willie too. He's a junior. So he's just...
No, stop.
Yes.
My dad is a junior.
Oh, God. Wow.
Not the same dad. No, it's not. It's not. Unless you're...
That would be wild.
But my mom didn't let us listen to a lot of like hip hop growing up.
Some secular music.
I guess my mom, I don't know if you remember like in Best Buy where you can listen to the song, the albums before you like buy them.
Oh my God, remember that? That's wild. I forgot about that. That we had to do that. That's wackadoo.
We were so disappointed, and I got Dixie Chicks too. And I'm like, what? My Dixie Chicks.
I love the Dixie Chicks.
Yes.
In the car listening to music, I want us both to be singing in the car.
I love it. Yes. And I think that's a big part of why I want to be married, right? That partnership.
Yeah, the kinship.
That you have the comfort and just peace in having partnership and know you have a person that has your back for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I think it's more about like knowing that you have somebody that always has your back. Whether you end up in the hospital or in an accident or in a bad fallout from a relationship, it's like a safe place to fall. I think is just really important. That I hope everybody in general has that, whether you're in a relationship or not.
On our first date, do you remember what you said?
No.
I do. You said, I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh, that's right. He said, what makes you the most comfortable? And she said, when I take a nap.
I've had like an incredible time falling in love with who you are as a person, your laugh.
Is he gonna like propose soon? Like what?
Step with you.
Oh my God, wait, is this really?
Forever could never be.
Okay, I didn't see this coming. They didn't show us a lot of Joey and Monica.
Would you get engaged with me?
Get engaged with me.
Yes! Absolutely.
Wonderful.
You know what? It's like he was smart with the wording because it's like a lot of them get down on their knee and like, will you marry me? And it doesn't always get that far with like 60% of them. So I kind of like that he said, will you get engaged with me? She's excited. Oh, is she gonna be like, I'm engaged?
What are you like when there is conflict in a relationship? Do you ever get upset and yell or like say anything like hurtful?
No, first of all, I can't physically yell.
What? How? Why not?
And that's never who I want to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do that either, but I could definitely yell.
I get very logical.
I like that.
Yeah. What about you?
That's a good move. I could still yell though.
Brutal situations that I'm really proud of myself that I handled in like a very calm way. Like I was cheated on with someone that I was living with, and like I saw some texts, and it was really bad, but we figured it out.
You guys stayed together?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
You ever cheated before?
No, I have not.
Wow.
Is she gonna be like, wow, I have multiple times?
I feel like I ask that question a lot, and a lot of the times I get a yes.
I feel like most people.
Really?
Yeah. I've also been cheated on multiple times.
What?
Oh, really?
I've been single for 2 years now. I don't take that kind of bullshit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been really hurt over these past 2 years.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry that you have been hurt.
That sucks.
So, do you know the different attachment styles?
I do.
Do you know which one you are?
I am an avoidant.
Uh-oh, Madison.
I don't know what I am. I need to find out. Somebody tag this test in the comments, please, so I can take it.
When I feel someone's energy start changing towards me, I get scared and I kind of run. It's in a sense of like, well, I don't need them anyway. And I don't know if that's like out of a healthy place or not, but there's just like certain things where I'm just like, that's not my problem. That's not my problem.
I do, yeah. And I think that's maybe a little bit of a trigger for me because past relationships, I dealt with that, but like on the extreme end of it.
Okay.
Just, I feel like I'm not good enough, and so I want you to show me that, yes, you care about me and that you are not abandoning me.
Oh, yeah. He likes more of an attachment style, right?
Because I don't need you to show me that I'm good enough.
Right, which is basically the opposite.
Just for like some context, I think I told you like my mom's a drug addict.
Yeah.
I remember when I was like 12 years old, my stepdad had like taken too many pills or something. I had to make sure that he was like still breathing on my birthday. So I wrote them this letter and I was just like, it's either drugs or it's me.
Yeah. Okay.
And they didn't choose me.
Wow.
And so I've just had to really like rely on myself for
That's why,
everything.
she has an avoidant attachment. I get that. I understand where she's at.
I'm ready to have someone in my life that like I can rely on and like I can trust fully. Like it's lonely not having that.
See, it's so hard for me when they cry about that, saying like someone they can rely on and all that. I'm like, what about friends, yo? Like sometimes I feel like, do they not have friends? Like good friends, you know? I don't know.
But like we all have things that we have to like grow in and like do better in. As long as we can commit to doing that, like that's the best that we can do for each other.
It's good. She does seem like she's fighting for it a little bit because he was hesitant.
I'm in a place in my life where I know I can be a very good partner to someone. And I'm ready to be that for someone.
Well, I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, that she kind of made up for the avoidant type thing. I mean, he was in the beginning a little scared. He seemed hesitant.
But I just want to be honest, like, you know, that's the whole point of this. Like, I don't want you to get into this and be like, that terrifies me.
Be honest.
Like, I'm not like a first date kisser.
Really? Like at all?
That's good.
No,
Okay.
I'm really not. I do think physical affection and sex is an important part of a relationship.
I just feel like it's just a kiss, right? I don't know.
I feel like it's a really good, like, connection.
I agree with her though on that. I think it takes time to build up that emotional connection so that the physical aspect is better.
You know, I didn't have sex until I was like 22.
Okay. I was 19. TMI?
There was a lot of shame around it for a while.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think it is like an important thing for me to talk about before getting married, you know.
He seems hesitant right now. What?
Maybe we can wait. Maybe that's like a few dates from now.
Why? Wait, what?
I'm just putting it all out there, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I'll warm up to it quickly, I think.
It's okay. I'm not judging.
All right.
Okay, Alex.
When I came in here, I thought that you were the strongest connection.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm trying to really think about it, though. I don't want to, like, make wrong decision. I want to obviously, like...
Oh, now he's like, this is awkward.
Maybe we are initially attracted to people in here that are similar to people that we have dated out in the real world.
Okay.
Why I'm initially attracted to you is because you are similar to them, or if it's just because I like you, you know?
Yeah.
I know there's a lot to consider in here, and it's like, it's just a lot.
He's like overanalyzing this a lot, but also he kind of.
I hope I didn't scare you off. I do
feel like-
understand if that is scary for you, but I hope that.
Yeah, he kind of shut down.
I really do like talking to you.
She validated him in a lot of ways, and I don't know if he did that back or if he was just sitting there going, "Yep, all right, I'm gonna have to think about all this now." I'm like, Alex, he really shut down after he found out about the attachment thing, and I'm like, I think he's overthinking it a little bit.
It's like, oh, I should probably, think of generic questions for other people, but it's like everything just comes back to Mads.
I love that, actually.
I was in bed, putting a pillow under my arm,
Yeah.
and I was
Do you
like,
wish it was me?
I really was like, I wonder how it feels to have Madison here instead of this pillow.
Is that what he was gonna say?
Yeah.
Do you like talking about like what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Today I'm wearing this like baby blue slip dress.
Hot.
Pretty short.
Oh my god.
And then I'm wearing these like kitten heels.
Kitten heels. I
Yeah.
love that.
He's like kitten heels. I love that. He doesn't even know what that means.
Okay, you see that little box that has a question mark on it?
Yeah.
Let's do those.
What character would I play in a movie?
Girl is like, oh, you're my best friend, and then at the end she realizes that she's in love with you.
Okay, so I'm the hopeless romantic hero.
Yes.
Love that.
You would be a villain, but someone who's not a bad person. It's just they've been in a shitty situation that made people like, oh, maybe she's not evil. Maybe she was just treated wrong.
I actually really love that from Madison. He explained it well. He's like, it's not a bad thing. That makes sense.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
I've dealt with a lot of like jealous or insecure people. If I know that they don't like me, like I'll probably make it worse. So
I would love to never cross you. Do I seem more of a creative or analytical type?
He said analytical, buddy.
okay, we can come back to these.
Poor
I want to
guy.
listen to the music.
Okay.
Hey DJ.
She's like, let's listen to music because I feel like you can't read.
I like you, Megs.
What's that?
I like you.
You like me?
Mm-hmm.
Really? How much?
A lot.
Okay.
I like you too. I'm not bad about it though.
I like you too, but we're not wild about it though. Is that what she said?
I grew up playing tennis, volleyball, and soccer.
Do you still have your volleyball uniform?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say that's like the biggest turn on ever. Driving me crazy when you say things like that.
You'd like the dress I'm in right now.
Okay, see, they're like really flirting.
Mini skirts are like, you could be wearing that and I would literally do anything you tell me.
I was wearing my micro mini skirt.
When? As in I was talking to you while you were in that?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a tease.
You can twerk?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is gonna work just fine.
I mean, I can shake my ass. Do you want to know something about my nipples? Okay,
Oh
they're
my
pierced.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay, girl.
No, I have the most fun with you.
Okay, because she was like, said Alex that she was looking forward to talking to him the most, but she just said, I have fun with you the most. So now I'm like, oh, okay.
With you, I can actually talk and feel comfortable.
That's good.
What? Because Horacek is his last name. So I heard Horacek. What the hell is Horacek? That's Czechoslovakian.
Oh, now she knows it's Madison. Did she not know before?
Hearing that is just like a punch to the gut. I just want to talk to my boo. We have so much more to talk about. I really like Mason. You're my favorite connection. Like, you're the only connection that I could see something with outside of this.
Really? Well, stop, girl. You're in Love is Blind. Like,
What was the best Halloween costume you've ever had?
Gwen Stefani, the blue hair, the black leather skirt, and the blue fuzzy bra.
get it, girl.
I feel like I have so much I want to know about you, Mason.
Well, then ask.
When was your last relationship?
It was 2 years ago.
Okay, mine was 2.
Okay.
I really thought that I was gonna go to college, find my man, get married, and like do life with them.
Okay.
How do you feel about being married in a few months?
A big question.
If I met my person and I'm 100% confident it's my person, I feel ecstatic.
Yeah.
What about you?
I thought she was gonna open up and be like, I'm getting close to that being you.
It's just crazy to actually meet people who are actually genuine.
I know.
I think it'd be way too hard to like fake that process because you're meeting so many people.
I've never even asked these questions to someone
That
I've
would
been in a
just be too
relationship
exhausting
with.
if
Like
you're
talking about like, hey, where would you want to live? What would you want our house to look like? Do you want to have kids? Like, could we travel with them? What is that? Like almost building a future and like thinking if you have similar dreams together.
Yeah.
Never done that in a past relationship.
Really?
Because I'm like, oh my God, like there are actually men who want this. Like there's
Yeah,
actually
I think
men
that's
who like
important to
genuinely
know
want to
that
get
you would
married and start a future.
Be on the same page. Maybe your dreams are headed towards the same arena.
I have no question that this is my soulmate and I will find them again in every single lifetime.
I love that soulmate stuff because I'm like, I think some people, that exists. But I also think like sometimes people aren't realistic about it,
Are you scared of getting hurt in here? Like one of my core wounds is like not feeling good enough.
Yeah.
And so thinking about a man that I like choosing someone else over me, it is really scary. Like putting yourself.
I think that's scary for anyone,
Meg, I am
It's tough.
terrified.
I'm petrified. I'm petrified.
I'm so scared about
Me
that.
too. I'm really enjoying our connection.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And I'm like, she's looking for more.
Really excited every time I leave our pods and get a lot more confused, that's for sure.
Because he has multiple connections. So now here we go. Is he going to open up about it? Does she want to know?
Well, let me keep confusing you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm up for the challenge.
Confuse me all you want.
I would love to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's not going to tell him just yet, but I'm like, it's getting there.
Dude, I just saw my number one and like the energy was different. Different.
Like different but better?
Okay, so my number one just now, like I'm not his top. I know after that I'm not his top, which is fine.
Oh.
Because he was like, every time I see her I get excited, but it confuses me. I said, well, let me keep confusing you. But also, I'm not confused.
Yeah, she knows and he doesn't.
It's a little shifty.
Yeah.
Shifty. Like, give me something. Tell me you like me.
Yeah. God, does she know that they're dating the same guy? Like, this is like getting weird. Oh, we're gonna see Joey and Monica. Did I get it right?
Reminds me of
Monica. Oh my God, I got it right. I can't believe that.
this is insane. But with Joey, I won the lottery.
Aw, that's really sweet. Honestly, I really hope they work out because I like Joey and she has like a high energy and I think that I feel like they can match. But then also, when they get in the same room together for endless days, it might blow up. I don't know.
She might not like these bright shirts that I love to wear. Of course there's fears in that. The absolute worst case scenario would be I go out there to give a hug and Monica turns around and runs the other way.
That's not gonna happen. He looks cute in his suit. Oh, it ended right here. Oh my God, I hate her. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, wow. I was not expecting that flip with Meg and Madison and the other girl. They're all M names. That they were talking about like right there at the end where she's like, give me something instead of him being like, I really love it, but then it also confuses me. That's like, oh, that's hard to hear. And she was ready to go in there and be like, you're my number one. I'm kind of glad that she didn't say that because then I don't think he would have opened up about the confusion. Oh, and I'm really interested to see like kind of where this goes because honestly with him and the other girl, and I'm forgetting her name right now, in the baby blue dress, they were more flirting on a sexual tension level. Right? That he was really liking that. And I'm like, but did they ask each other the deep questions? I feel like the questions kind of happened on both sides. But I feel like him and Meg just have like this weird kinship where like they like a lot of the same things, and I don't know. I have a feeling that if he chooses the girl in the baby blue dress, I'm not sure if he'll regret it. Like if it doesn't work out, then I feel like he'd be like, maybe I should meet Meg, which I'd be like, yeah, maybe you should. Like I don't know. I also think the way Alex responded to baby blue dress, Madison is her name, whatever. The way that he responded to her when she was like, my attachment style is avoidant, and he just like shut down. He just like, yeah. He like wasn't giving her much, and he just was like, I gotta think about this, you know. And I'm like, dude, and she was opening up, and he just went, maybe in a few dates. I'm like, this is Love is Blind. Like you have like kind of endless hours with this person. The fact that he shut down and feel like he couldn't speak about certain things, I don't know that I would like that. Because now you're showing that you put your guard up when you get uncomfortable, which we all do. But I feel like he really shut down about like a lot. Like he just wasn't saying anything, wasn't sharing much, and wasn't asking many more questions. He just was like, all right, gotta go think about it. And that response kind of bugged me. I didn't like it. I get it. We can all get guarded. I've been there. I understand where Alex is headed. I get that. I also think that he just closed down a little too quickly and a little too harshly. I thought that was odd. And I do see the confusion with the guy between the doctorate and Brittany, however she says her name, that I'm like, oh man, he vibes. He's dated Brittany's in the past, right? With the basketball vibe. And now it's like, but he really likes this girl who's like, has a doctorate and, you know, is really smart, and they're vibing. And that gets complicated because I'm like, well, if you end up with a basketball player, but then you're like, oh man, this is the same that's always been, and it was a mistake. And I just always think in these like love triangles that they're always going to want to meet the other person that they were that close to choosing. How are they not gonna? And then it just becomes honestly a shite show, because they're all gonna go blah, 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 and if they don't like fully fall in love, they don't get married. But if the person that they were gonna choose shows up at the party, right, at the, you know, the end of time party where they see them, and they're like, oh, that's finally I get to see her and what she looks like. And if they're not fully sold on the other person, it's complicated. And then I just feel like, obviously when the show's over, we always hear in the reunions where they're like, yeah, so I did end up meeting Michelle. You know what I mean? Like, it's so complicated with the love triangles, because I feel like they're always sitting there in Mexico thinking like, what if? Like, what if I had chosen the other one? Like, that struggle is very real. If you are the one deciding between two, you're lucky, right? But also, if you're one of the two and then you don't get chosen, super hurtful. Like, that sucks, but that's like, you know, what you signed up for too. So it's tough. It's tough. I think it's tough for everybody, and I just feel like this show, you know, and there's been articles written about it's like horrible working conditions, and they make them like work too hard for too many hours or whatever. Producers are always complaining. I'm like, they've complained about the show for every season. Like, I'm sure Chris Colin, the EP, I talked about it in the last season. I was like, yeah, he got sued for the same weird conditions, and I don't know if it's still happening now, and they came forward saying it was still bad working conditions. I don't know. But I do know that they probably keep them up late to have dates and like gulpy so that they can be more gregarious and like be dating, because I feel like they don't want to like necessarily get up and pound coffee and go on a bunch of dates, although I don't know. But you get more honesty on camera if they have a few drinks, right? So if you can get them in the evening and make them like kind of stay up later, that's going to be better for their gregariousness on camera. They become a little bit more talkative, a little bit more honest. Like, listen, Chris is trying to make a TV show and these people are trying to fall in love. No judgment here. Doing it all is difficult. You guys, I can't wait to watch more with you. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I need to get the views up. Watch Traders with me. Watch Love Island Australia. It's getting wild. Watch all the things with me so I can watch more and more shows. I love you guys so much. Remember, we spread hugs, love, and laughter here at Tara Troopers, and I will see you on the next one.